Of the millions of visitors who each year succumb to its charms, how many are aware that Paris is the cradle of the aluminum industry? Yes, it was in Paris in 1854 that the chemist Saint-Clair-de-Ville obtained pure aluminum for the very first time. Paris, whose lights celebrate not only stone but metalwork, from the Eiffel Tower steel structures to the Arab World Institute Mousharabi in aluminum. It's in Paris that the Institute for the History of Aluminum has been pioneering an essential cause for the aluminum world for the last 25 years: the study, protection, and fostering of its patrimony. The Institute is a resource center for aluminum. It gathers together inestimable collections of archives, documents, photographs, films, academic works. The Institute is also a historical library of roughly 1,000 works and journals. The Institute is also a collection of ancient and modern artifacts that illustrate the multiple uses of aluminum in 1,000 different ways. Researchers, editors, or companies regularly make use of IHA resources. Meanwhile, all this patrimony is being gradually made accessible through the Internet. A portal in the making for aluminum culture, Culture Alu puts thousands of photographs online, as well as collections of articles. Owned by IHA, the Grégoire Automobile Collection can be discovered today at the City of the Automobile, Mulhouse National Museum. Culture Alu also reveals the Jean Plateau IHA Collection, which IHA helps to foster. This collection is the only one of its kind in the world. Its 25,000 items, precious, surprising, or ordinary, illustrate how aluminum has changed our lives over the past 150 years. It is regularly solicited by the greatest museums and editors, as well as for professional events. The Art and Trade Museum in Paris, one of the major European museums of technologies, permanently exhibits some of the collection pieces. IHA has contributed towards the renovation of this museum. Another original aspect of memory conservation can be found in the oral archives, containing the voices of the actors of history themselves. Be they workers, technicians, end users, or managers, IHA collects their testimony for all to hear. The Institute's publications are current benchmarks. Its review, the Journal for the History of Aluminum, is known the world over. Books on the history of companies, sites, technologies, markets, and products reflect the diversity of its research. Whether they're addressed to specialists or the general public, they're drawn up to the same high standards of quality. IHA stands for Tradition and Social Science Research, meeting exacting scientific and deontological standards. It relies on an international university network of confirmed specialists and young researchers whose work it supports and accompanies. From the Venerable Sorbonne to the Université Paris-Dauphine, the universities of Quebec or Trondheim in Norway, to those of Cameroon, IHA's partners are numerous. Over 100 masters and doctorates have thus been achieved, thanks to the Institute. They form a corpus of unique expertise on aluminum and its history. The researchers come regularly to the Institute to consult and enrich this corpus. A non-profit organization, the Institute forms a small team of professionals, inspired by their passion to seek, recount, and share. For 25 years, it has been gathering together specialists in aluminum, history, information management, paper, and multimedia editing. Together, they work towards preserving our aluminum patrimony, making it intelligible and accessible as part of our common heritage.